Hello folks, welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we are at Dubai International Airport. As you can see here, it's one of the handcrafted airports that you can enjoy in this sim. And this is part of my World Tour series actually, because I'm flying all over the place at the moment and I'm loving it. And this is live traffic here. In fact, we've got an Emirates coming into land at the moment, so we'll just head over this direction. And I love how the live traffic is implemented in this sim. I remember when I first tried it in X-Plane, just to, knowing that a plane landing is a real sort of live flight is incredible. And they've taken it one step further, because in this sim it also you can hear them interacting with air traffic control. So we're just going to zoom in here. This is good timing. Let's see this plane land here. Oh, there we go. Very nicely done. Now, of course, you don't have all the correct liveries, so that would be nice to have an add-on to be able to add all those aircraft in. Hopefully, Just Flight are working on something. But yeah, look at this. Very high detail everywhere around this airport, and it's really well optimised. I think some of the handcrafted airports do vary in quality, and particularly in performance. But this one, I'm getting a nice... very busy here. I'm getting a nice 50 frames per second here. Look at the sun there. Wow. And the huge... Is it Burj Khalifa? I've said it wrong, obviously. I'm completely butchered the name. Showing there in the sunlight. We're actually going to go for a flight in the 300 Extra. So what we'll do is, we'll zoom back to our plane. Whoa. There we go. And jump in here. And I've actually left the points of interest marker on. I know it's not very realistic, but it's something that I like to add in, to leave on rather, when I'm touring an area that I'm not that familiar with. But of course, actually, this particular location I'm very familiar with, because I fly around in this place all the time in DCS, and I thought it'd be interesting also to compare it to a payware map. Now I know it's a different sim, but still it'd be interesting to see. Now I've already flown around this area a few times, so I kind of know what the detail is like, but I've just had to show it off on the channel because it really is very, very impressive. And as the sun's going down here, I think it's going to create a really nice, whoa, crikey, a nice sort of cinematic and atmospheric scene. This is a very lively aircraft, this one. And I need to set up my sensitivities because that was ridiculous. Look at that for a view. Beautiful! So there we are, the beautiful Burj Khalifa, or however you pronounce it. I know I'm butchering it, but please forgive me for that. But yeah, gorgeous views. And this particular model of the building is far better than it is in DCS, as is many of the landmarks, to be honest. And it brings up an important point which I've mentioned a few times. This is free scenery, guys. This is just part of the whole world that is this sim. Now, in DCS, you would pay about £45, I think it is, for the Persian Gulf map, which does look great. It looks fantastic, and in many ways does look a bit better than this, simply because it's got tons of custom objects. But it looks pretty stunning as well in this sim. And you don't need any extra DLC, as they call it. I hate that word. The word DLC should be for the game market. I don't really consider this as a game. I know it kind of is, but anyway, we won't get into that discussion. But what we'll do is we'll just drop down a bit. Oh, look at that sunset. It's absolutely stunning. And this is a very manoeuvrable aircraft. And you can see the sort of frame rate and the smoothness I'm getting. Hardly any stutters at all. And I've got all my settings on ultra. It's quite incredible. I never thought I'd be able to get away with running this sim anywhere near that on my aging old computer now. I think I'm still running my i5 8600K stock, so I could actually you know, get even more performance out of it, but I'm finding it's fine as it is with my mini Zotac 1080 Ti card, which also is getting a bit long in the tooth but still packs a punch. And it's a good rule of thumb, if you're getting about 50 frames per second, 55 frames per second in this sim, then you will be okay. You'll at least get 30-35 frames in VR, which isn't optimal, but it's okay. Right, we'll take a look outside once again as we get nice and low over this beautiful area. And it really looks like DCS actually. It's a very nice rendition, considering this is just one of many locations that you get in this sim for free. Now, I really hope one day very soon we'll be able to land on that helipad. That is a very nicely modelled building, that. And I do find that the custom points of interest do look really high quality, to the point where Orbex has realised they've got to up their game now, because what was considered a standard is now subpar, because this sim has moved the game on. I love how as well the lights come on in various buildings but not all together, and it's really gradual. Like some of those buildings haven't got lights showing at the moment as the sun sets. This is such good fun, this aircraft. Now of course if you head west you'll get to Abu Dhabi, which in fact I'll put a few screenshots in on my flight over there, which is a very famous mosque there. So I highly recommend, if you are doing a world tour, to add this area to your list. Now my next flight will actually be in the Queen of the Skies, the 747, as we head to India, and I'm hoping to get to Lukla in time for when VR hits the the masses, shall we say, because I think that's going to be one airport or airfield that I'm going to want to master in VR. It's going to be incredible. Look at this, look. Beautiful views here as we head to the Burj Khalifa for one last pass. And there she is. Very majestic. That is a thumbnail right there, I think. And you can actually see inside of the building as well. Just stunning details. Wowzers. So yeah, compared to the scenery in DCS, this is on another level really, to be honest. It's very, very impressive indeed. I think the only thing that could use an upgrade is the lights in some of these buildings. They do look a little bit unrealistic, but I'm being mega picky there, guys. So I think what we'll do now, as we're enjoying these beautiful views here, we'll head up the coast once more, check out some of these AI ships, buzz them before coming back into land. Okay, I thought I'd bring the lights up a little bit so you can see me again. I know nighttime videos never really come out very well on YouTube. So let me know, guys, in the comments, are you excited about VR? Of course you are. Cannot wait. Just to let you know, unfortunately I won't be having a HP Reverb G2. delivered to me at any time soon. I don't know whether I've annoyed HP or not, but with my comments about the Omni set, but I don't, you know, either way, I'll always be very honest with you guys, and I'm not just going to just pay up to a manufacturer just to get a free headset. So, you know, but to be honest, I think for me personally, I'm going to wait, because I've got a Reverb G1 which is more than adequate for VR in this sim, and it's the same resolution as the new G2, albeit I do feel the G2 will be much clearer. But to be honest, for me, the upgrade, although you know, I'm tempted to get one, I am tempted, I'm going to hold off and wait until things settle down and we get a price for the Omni set. Because if it's going to be, say, $1,000, or say a little bit more than a Valve Index, I think that might be a better upgrade path for me personally. And since the Microsoft Flight Sim will support the Reverb G1, I'm more than happy with it, guys. I absolutely love that headset, as you know, and I've only had it for about a year, so you know, I think I need to get a few more flights in it. There's another beautiful custom object there. I don't know what it's called, sorry, I'm not much of a tour guide. All those posh yachts and boats in the harbour. Very rich part of the world this, plenty of oil. This is a very nice aircraft to fly. I should fly it more often, to be honest. Very smooth actually, very fluid. Let's try a hammerhead, shall we? Away from these skyscrapers. Wasn't able to do that in the extra in FSX. Oh, I haven't got quite enough speed, but here we go. And full left rudder. Look at that, no problems. Oh dear. That was my rubbish flying, not the flight model. Let's try that again. Up into the vertical. And then left rudder. See if we can make this a bit better. That was better. There we go. And down again. There's plenty of ships and fishing boats in the harbour, and I believe these are AI. In fact, that one there is moving, because there are plenty of them around and looking fantastic. We'll just buzz this one before calling this video done, I think. But yeah, this is just a quick look really at Dubai. It's a very, very nice location and rendered very well. I think it looks fantastic, and you know, compared to say a payware module like DCS's Persian Gulf map, it's right up there without a doubt. The difference is you're getting this for free as part of the sim itself, which is very, very cool indeed. Yep, that's an AI ship there. Oh, can't wait for VR, guys. Anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you all again very soon. Take care.